Okay, so on my dresser I have this tray that I got at Target, and I just keep my everyday pieces or what I'm currently wearing on this just because it's a lot easier than having to dig through all of my jewelry. So I have my Enrique Muthwain bracelet, which I will have links to some of the designers that I mention in the description box. I got this bracelet in New York City. He's a good friend of mine. He does incredible work. He makes all of his jewelry himself. And then I have some vintage pieces from my great-grandmother, my mom's vintage Movado watch. These are two J. Crew necklaces. I love this Michael Kors bracelet that my boyfriend's sister Bianca and his father gave me. I have some of my rings, which I'll go through in a second. Then this box is a family ring from my grandmother. So pretty. And then this box back here has my J bracelets. The cuff is from Target, and the dangled J bracelet is from Express, and then I got the dainty one from Anthropologie. I really wish I had another use for this box. I just thought it was really pretty, but I keep my less expensive watches in a different box, so I'm kind of weird when it comes to like how I organize my jewelry. So on the left side of the drawer, I have these little drawer dividers that I got at Tuesday morning, and I keep some of my May Movement bracelets in there. I know it looks like a lot, but I do own the company, so I tend to kind of have a ton. So I can go through them with you real fast. So on this side, I keep my neon colors and my aquas and mints. The back is all red and like holiday colors. Then I have all of my greens, my purples, pinks, and like mixed colors, and then my corals. So yes, it's a lot. On the right side here, I have just some little bracelets from Anthropologie. This is probably one of my favorite bracelets. My brother gave this to me for Christmas this year. Whoa, it came out. And it's an empty box. And it is this really dainty arrow bracelet. Because he's into archery and stuff, and he's like, this can be like our little thing. So he gave me that for Christmas. And to the right, I just have a couple pieces from Tiffany's, just like the heart bracelet, a key necklace, and heart earrings. I have some little hair things from Juicy Couture and some like extra earrings that I don't really wear. The one thing about this desk I don't really like is that it doesn't come out all the way, so I have to always like kind of reach back to find things, and sometimes I feel like I don't see everything that I have. But these are just all of my gold bracelets. Take them out for you so you can see them. They're just bangled. A lot of them are costume jewelry or vintage or Alex and Ani. And then back here I also have some vintage pieces. I received my entire jewelry armoire from my great-grandmother, which I could do a separate video on, but I have some of my favorite pieces in here that I wear a lot because I love just like layering gold jewelry. So I have a ton of different little gold bracelets. This one actually though, my best friend Allie gave me, and I love that one. And I store everything in just like little old boxes. This one was from Coach, I think. This is my little cross necklace from TJ Maxx. Family heirlooms. This is a family heirloom. Then in this box it says Olga Ganudis. She's a local jewelry designer that I do a lot of her photography, and I have some amazing druzy pieces from her. So I have the rose gold druzy ring and the matching studs, and then this is just a little dainty bracelet from Olga as well. Okay, so this is the right side of my drawer. As you can see, I have more May Movement bracelets and some of my silver jewelry. Then down here I have some older charm bracelets from when I was little. These are the Nation Girl or Nation bracelets. I love these. And then I have some like costume jewelry, charm bracelets, and then this one, that was my mom's when she was little. And then over here, I have just some like random bracelets. So this is just kind of like how it looks when the drawer is open. And now I'm gonna show you my jewelry armoire. So I've had this for a really long time. I got it for Christmas one year. It's by Laura Garnier, and I love this just because I can easily store all of the jewelry that I don't tend to wear all the time in here, and it's pretty easy to see everything. So I'll just zoom in and out. So here I just have some of my rings that I don't wear as often. This one is really pretty. My aunt gave it to me. It's by Michael Negreen, and I can put his website in the down bar. I have some family jewelry and just kind of like random little bits and baubles. So I have a bunch of necklaces here that are a mixture between like Forever 21 jewelry and then some vintage pieces that I have gotten throughout the years, and I will show you my favorite ones. This little Buddha I got in Malibu actually a few years ago when I was out there for my cousin's wedding, and he was from a vintage shop, and I don't remember the name of it. And then down here I have all of my like leather and wood jewelry. I was really into that like in middle school and kind of like I guess freshman year, but I really don't wear it that much, and if I do, it's usually during the summer. And then this necklace, actually I used this in a promo one time for May Movement. I can post that photo here, I'll insert it, but it's a really cool vintage necklace from my grandmother. Whoa. So on the left I have this really cool bracelet with elephants on it. It's from Thailand, and it was my great grandmother's. I made this. These are scarab, vintage scarabs that were my mom's. Some vintage jade bracelets that are my mom's. More bracelets that I've made. Like all of these were things that I made. And then these are just like Forever 21 bangles. I can honestly say I don't wear dangly earrings like this anymore. This was totally a high school thing for me. They're all pretty much Forever 21, except for those, which I purchased in New York, and I wore them, or I was going to wear them to a prom, and I ended up not even going, so I wore them to graduation, and I was obsessed with them. These necklaces down here actually get a ton of use. These are my big statement necklaces. This one is from Banana Republic, and I love it. I wear it all the time. You'll see this one on Instagram a lot. I got it at Anthropology. This is one of my all-time favorite necklaces from Betsy Johnson. My mom surprised it with, or she surprised me when we were going to my first Jonas Brothers concert in Atlantic City, so that has like sentimental meaning. This is a big vintage chain. Whoops, that was my great-grandmother's. I'm telling you, this lady had some cool jewelry. This is all of her vintage stuff. She's got this really cool jade Buddha. This is a J. Crew bobbly necklace, and then all of these chains back here are all vintage as well. And in this box I keep some of my older watches that I don't wear that often. So I just have like a I have a mixture of like vintage watches and then some two kind of casual ones. This one's Roxy and a Nixon. So, and I had this Nixon before like the Nixon watches were really popular, and I thought I was really cool for having one. Moving on to my dainty necklaces. I have another Olga Ganutis druzy necklace. It's like really long. And then a little H pendant from Urban Outfitters. A diamond stud. And then my vintage apple from my mom. This is a little amethyst teardrop. Vintage cross. My vintage wishbone necklace. All of the vintage ones are my mom's. And then my little anchor.